Hello friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. August rolls on here in year 4 of the Franchise Stars Baseball League, and the Toronto Blue Jays are trying to stay in contention. They face the wild card leading Boston Red Sox, who have played red-hot baseball over the past month. They are now up 5.5 games in the first wild card slot, ahead of the Twins, who hold the second. The Twins are the team the Jays are chasing, and they're led by this man, Josh Gibson. A great sophomore campaign for the Blue Jays catcher, 35 home runs on the season for Gibson. He's got that average up to 281. He has been everything he's been expected to be. On the hill for Toronto today, Brian Anderson. Anderson 10-8, a 2.31 ERA. Anderson acquired in the deal that sent Sean Green to Arizona a bit more than a month ago. Anderson had pitched well, but he got routed his last time the Blue Jays were on the channel here a couple weeks ago by the Yankees. He's going to try to have better luck here against the Red Sox, starting off with Johnny Pesky. Pesky batting .301. First pitch from Anderson, Pesky swings at the fastball and fouls it off, and we're underway. Anderson gets the side from Gibson. Kind of inside out that ball. Pops to third. Molinix puts it away for the first out. In the Boston lineup, Pesky, Betts, and Ted Williams, Smith, Collins, and Valentin, Euclid, Dorr, and Rick Farrell. John Valentin has done a very nice job at shortstop. Dolby Moore was sent down in, I guess it was mid to late May. Just couldn't get anything going with the bat. They had called Valentin up. Valentin started playing better. They gave Valentin more playing time. And they decided that Moore getting sent down made more sense. Betts fouls off the first pitch. Dolby Moore will be back, and he will certainly be a solid contributor to this league. Moore had a very nice first couple of seasons for the Red Sox. Especially as the Red Sox are trying to chase down the Yankees atop this American League East. They were not going to sit and wait. The expectation was that Valentin would be up for a while while Moore got himself squared away, but Valentin just kept producing. Betts fouls off the fastball. 1-2 to count. These are the kind of games that Toronto got Anderson for. If Anderson qualified in the American League, you'll see on the scroll on the bottom, Brian Anderson listed as second in the American League in ERA, but that's, of course, a combination of his numbers with the Diamondbacks. Fly ball here by Betts out to right. Easy play for Bautista. Puts it away for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ted Williams.
That'll bring up Ted Williams. Williams, 306, 31 homers, 67 RBIs. He is third in the American League in OPS. Splinter had a down month, kind of from right after the All-Star break. Did that from mid-June to about the All-Star break. But since the All-Star break, Williams picked it back up. He's back over 300, where you would expect him. Lifetime 311 hitter here in the FSBL. Anderson, however, ahead of him 0-2 here. Fastball. Williams fouls it off. Anderson from the set. Fastball misses down low. The Oakland A's have gotten red hot again. They've opened up a bit of a lead over the Yankees for home field advantage throughout the playoffs. You see the Blue Jays 5.5 games back of the Twins. Curveball from Anderson misses outside. Williams awaits the pitch. See what Anderson comes up with. Gibson sets up away. Another breaking ball away, and another one that Williams lays off of. So the count now 3-2. Anderson goes full against Williams. As pitch, Williams line to third, but Moenix makes the snag. Anderson wins the battle, and the side is retired. We'll head to the bottom of the first here at Rogers Center. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming up. On the hill for Boston, Pedro Martinez. Martinez 12-6, a 2.74. Earned run average among the league leaders. He's also among the league leaders in strikeouts there at 176. Pedro has been remarkably consistent over the 4 years of the FSBL. His ERA has been in the 2.7s each season. Here's Tony Fernandez leading it off for the Jays. Fernandez banked 296. Fastball. Looked good, but calling the ball. Red Sox deficit in the American League East have gotten up to 15. Yankees hit a bit of a cold spell. Red Sox got hot. The margin is still 10, though. Of course, the two rivals will clash 6 or 7 times in September. But the expectation is that the Red Sox will secure the top wild card spot. Beautiful circle change there from Martinez. Gets Fernandez flailing. 1 up, 1 down here in the first.
Batting second, the third baseman, Nathan Lucas.
So that'll bring up Rance Moenix. Moenix batting 306. Bounces a slider, foul. 3 homers, 15 RBIs. Moenix was injured for a while this year. Well, Kelly Gruber underperforming at third. Moenix now healthy again, getting a good amount of time. One and one to count. Circle change, misses inside. Moenix was a nice professional hitter. One of those generic cliche terms, I realize, but Rance Moenix was that. I don't think he won a batting title. I think he's been his second one year. But good, just a good, solid hitter. Not a lot of pop, but only hit for a respectable average. 3-2 offering, grounds this one to first. Youkilis takes it on the backhand. He'll go to the bag, and Moenix is set aside. There's 2 away. Your Blue Jays lineup: Fernandez, Moenix, and Gibson. Batista, Guerrero, and Vaughn. Olerud, Alomar, and Carl Everett. Blue Jays have the 3rd highest slugging percentage in the American League this year. Of course, a big part of that has been this man, Josh Gibson. Gibson, runner-up in the Rookie of the Year voting a year ago to the Yankees' Joe Gordon, has taken a step forward here this year. 281, 35 homers, 76 runs batted in for Josh Gibson. Farrell sets up inside. Gibson swings and misses at the fastball, and it's 0-2. Where Pedro goes here. Breaking ball away, and he chews them up. Good job by Pedro. Good morning, good afternoon, good night for Josh Gibson. And the side is retired. So Pedro strikes out a pair in the first. We head to the second here at Skydome. Sox and Jays are scoreless. So here's Reggie Smith. Smith batting 264. 24 homers, 71 runs batted in.
Smith.
Anderson from the set. Ground ball just outside the bag at third. Count goes to 0-1. Anderson deals. Fastball is in for a called strike. Is quickly ahead 0-2. Anderson from the set. Delivers. Fastball misses down the way. Ties him up. Nice change up inside from Anderson. Van Smith there on an awkward swing. One away. Here's Jimmy Collins. Red Sox third baseman, batting .283. Ball misses up high. 18 homers, 69 ribbies for Collins. Slider. Count goes to 1-1. Curve ball there. Collins gets a piece and fouls it off. 1-2 the count. Fastball there is fouled off. Change up down low. Collins gets a piece there to stay alive. Anderson deals. Another curveball. Grounded to short, and it gets by Fernandez. Believe that's going to be an error on Tony Fernandez. And it is. Fernandez just plain missed it. That is a routine ground ball to short. And Fernandez, perhaps a little casual going after that one, pays the price. So Collins on first, one away. Here's Valentin. Valentin batting .270. Fastball misses up and away. 10 homers, 33 RBIs for Valentin. Anderson deals, gets him flailing at the changeup. And Anderson does not throw hard. Pitches to contact, lots of soft stuff, moves the ball in and out and up and down. 1-1 offering, gets Valentin to tap this one down to first. Only play will be to first. Olerud takes it to the bag. Route number 2.
Batting seven, the first baseman, number 10.
Game does not let you assign John Olerud a batting helmet in the field. Here's Youkilis, .253. 11 homers, 37 RBIs. Youkilis will try to come through with the runner in scoring position. Fastball on the inside corner. Count goes to 1-1. Anderson rocks and fires. Change up, swung on and missed. He's got that pitch moving well here today. So Anderson ahead of Youkilis, 1-2 here. Runner on second in the top of the second. 1-2 pitch. Change up away, gets him. So down goes Youkilis. Terrific work by Anderson. And the side is retired. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Anderson works around the Fernandez error. We're still scoreless in Toronto. So here's Jose Bautista. Bautista banged 268, 28 homers, 66 runs batted in.
Jose Bautista.
Slider there from Martinez, misses outside. Fastball up high, it's 2-0. Farrell sets up inside. Pedro misses inside, and it's 3-0 to Bautista. Vlad Guerrero Jr. waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch from Pedro at the top of the zone. Bautista taking all the way for strike one. Martinez deals, misses down low with the fastball. So it's a leadoff walk for Bautista. Jays try to get something going against Pedro. Here's Guerrero, batting .316. I don't know what the Blue Jays mascot's name is, I gotta be honest. But whatever he is, he's gyrating on top of the dugout. Breaking ball there, one hopper to second. That is a tailor-made double play ball. 4-6-3, a bullet off the bat of Guerrero.
Batting six, the left fielder.
Pesky, I'm sorry, Bobby Dorr steals it easily for the 4-6-3 double play. Here's Greg Vaughn, 267, 29 homers, 77 RBIs. Vaughn has been terrific since coming over from the Brewers. Vaughn had a three-homer game last time we saw the Jays against the Yankees in the Bronx. Ron Guidry has no desire to see Greg Vaughn anytime again this season. Vaughn a home run away from 100 for his career. 2-0 the count. Change up misses away. John Olerud waits on deck for the Jays. Fastball misses up and in. So Pedro fighting it a bit here in this inning. He walked the leadoff man. He got the double play ball on a scorcher from Guerrero. Now he walks Vaughn. Here's Olerud. Olerud has not played consistently, but he's played enough. That's certainly a disappointing number for Olerud. 247, 9 homers, 26 RBIs. Fastball there is fouled off. Oh-2 pitch. High fastball. Olerud skies it out to center. Smith is underneath it. Puts it away. And the side is retired. So the double play ball helps Pedro. We'll head to the third here in Toronto. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays nothing. So here's Bobby Dorr, 252, 11 homers, 51 RBIs.
Second baseman, Bobby Dorman.
Dorr was having a horrendous season. Got that average closing in on respectability there at 252. Change up, misses down and in. You see the National League Central, 3 teams separated by a game, and don't look now, but the St. Louis Cardinals are within 6.5. The Cardinals, who have just been horrendous over the course of this season, kept waiting for them to click. They never did. But that Central has been fairly, depending on your perspective, either hotly contested and balanced or mediocre. Take your pick. But the Cardinals have been able to hang around, and now they're playing a bit better. And they've still got, 5 weeks of season left. To try to polish that off, September will be heavy on divisional play. 3-1 the count as Anderson works the door. That one is pulled foul, and the count goes full. Anderson from the set. 3-2 pitch. Or lines it out to right. That's going to be a base hit. Good at bat for Bobby Dorr. He'll open up the top of the third with a single to right.
Batting up, the catcher, number 3.
A good piece of hitting there by Dorr. That'll bring up Rick Farrell. Farrell batting .276. He's largely been playing against lefties. Jason Varitek playing against right-handers. No homers, 19 RBIs for Farrell. Anderson, fastball, misses up and in. 1-1 the count. Ground ball in the third. Moenix, and Moenix muffs it. Tries to stay with it, tries to get the fourth, and everybody's going to be safe. So the second Blue Jays error in the first 3 innings. This one might prove costly. First and second, nobody out. And here's Johnny Pesky. Fernandez booted one, but Anderson got around it. Now he's got a little bit of a tougher chore. First and second, nobody out. Slider misses inside. Dorr at second, Farrell at first. That should have been the double play ball. Moenix perhaps trying to think about getting rid of the ball before he actually had it. Change up, good pitch there from Anderson. It's 1-1. Very quietly, Roger Maris has taken over the RBI lead in the American League. So much to talk about the Yankees is the Judge and Gehrig combo, but Roger Maris finally getting regular playing time here in year 4. As the designated hitter there in the Bronx, and he has just been sensational. Change up there. Pesky fouls it off. Anderson delivers, and he gets Pesky chasing. Fastball away, well out of the zone. Big strikeout there for Anderson. Here's Mookie Betts. Betts is 0 for 1. He flew out his first time up. Changes up there, misses down low. Fastball on the outside corner. 1-1 the count. Anderson checks the runners. Delivers. Change up low. Betts fouls it off. Now Anderson ahead of Mookie here. 1-2. Ted Williams waits on deck. Anderson sets and delivers. Betts, ground ball to third. Mullenix to second for one. On to first. 5-4-3 double play, and Anderson gets out of the jam. So Mullenix atones for the error starting the double play. Anderson has worked around a pair of them. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Red Sox and Jays still scoreless. Here's Robbie Alomar, and it has been a miserable season for Robbie. 233, 13 homers, 31 RBIs. Kind of seeing the Mets version of Robbie Alomar here so far for the Blue Jays in year 4. Fastball misses down and in. Pedro deals. Change up there. It's 1-1. Slashed in the hole to short. Nicely picked by Valentin. Throw to first. Gets him one away. Good job by John Valentin.
The center fielder, Carl Everett.
So that'll bring up Carl Everett. Everett batting .245, 13 homers, 38 runs batted in. First pitch from Pedro is a fastball outside. That one misses high. It's 2-0. Fastball low, 3-0. Tony Fernandez waits on deck. Martinez deals. So, oh, wow. Pedro wanted that one. That looked good. It's called ball 4. And it's a lead-off walk. Walking the 9-hitter, not on Pedro's bingo card. Here's Fernandez. He struck out his first time up. Pedro glances over to first. Runner goes. Farrell's throw down to second is not going to be in time. It's a stolen base for Carl Everett. So Everett swipes the bag, his 6th of the season. Decent jump there from Everett. Nothing Farrell could really do there. So the Jays have a runner in scoring position. 1-0 the count to Fernandez. That one is shot foul. Go from the set again. Fastball misses inside. Two-one offering. Fastball. Ooh, there's a borderline pitch that goes Pedro's way, up and in. That's an unhittable pitch if Pedro's going to get that call. And he gets him flailing at the circle change away. Down goes Fernandez. Third strikeout for Pedro, and there's 2 down here in the bottom of the third. Nice movement there on the circle change from Pedro. It's the ultra slow motion. Good Lord. Fernandez, awkward swing there. So now here's Mullenix. Mullenix is 0 for 1. Everett on second in a scoreless ball game. Fastball swung on and missed. Mullenix grounded out his first time up. Pedro deals. Circle change, misses away. It's 1-1. Fastball, fouled off. One and 2 the count. Pedro delivers. Fastball swung on and missed, and Martinez works around the jam. Gets Fernandez and Mullenix to strike out back-to-back to wrap up the third. Third of the way through. Here at Rogers Center, we'll head to the fourth. Red Sox and Jays still scoreless. So here's Ted Williams. Williams lined out his first time up.
The left fielder.
Williams was waiting on deck when Mookie Betts hit into the inning-ending double play in the third. Fastball is in for a called strike. It's 0-1. Williams, high fly ball down the right field line, drifting foul and into the seats. Oh, and 2 the count. Anderson deals. Williams gets a piece of the fastball away to stay alive. Anderson delivers. Fastball off the plate. Williams fouls another one off. See where Anderson goes here. Does he stay away or does he try to get in Williams' kitchen? He's still ahead 0-2. High fastball. Williams won't chase. One and 2 the count. Breaking ball, Williams lashes it in the right. There's a base hit for Ted Williams. So Williams waited for something he could handle, fouled off a couple of tough pitches away, and lines that one in the right field. Single for the Splendid Splinter, only the second hit Anderson's given up. So Williams leads off the fourth with a base hit. Here's Reggie Smith. Smith is 0 for 1. Fastball in for a called strike. We'll clock at 90. That's about where Anderson's going to top out. Good. Change up there again from Anderson. Smith swings over the top of it. It's 0-2. Ball there. Smith fouls it off. Oh, 2 pitch. Fastball misses up high. One, 2. Smith, ground ball to second. This could be 2. Alomar to Fernandez on the first. 4-6-3. It has been a double play festival so far in this one here in Toronto. Smith doubled up. 2 away. That'll bring up Jimmy Collins. Collins is 0 for 1. He reached on an error his first time up. Tony Fernandez whiffed on a routine grounder. Fastball called low. One to know. That looked like a good pitch. Collins down the left field line, hooking foul. One offering. In there for a called strike. It's 1-2. Anderson from the set. Delivers. Change up, misses away. Two and two the count. Anderson deals. Curveball just misses down low. It's 3-2. Anderson from the set. Delivers. Change up. Might have been ball four. Collins protecting. Bottom of the zone. Fouls it off. Ground ball down to first. Olerud takes it cleanly, takes it to the bag, and the sign is retired. So, good pitcher's duel brewing here at Rogers Center. Red Sox and Blue Jays scoreless as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Part of the order coming up for Toronto. It starts off with this man, Josh Gibson. He's 0 for 1. Martinez struck him out on 3 pitches his first time up. Curve ball there, and Gibson way out in front. That one down in the dirt. Pedro's got a lot of bite on that curveball today, it looks like. One pitch. Gibson smashes this one down the line. That's going to be a fair ball. Gotten too quickly, though, by Williams. Gibson takes a turn, and he's going to have to hold it first. An absolute rocket by Josh Gibson for the first hit for the Blue Jays. But it hits off the cutout there and bounces to Williams, who is playing him the pull anyway. Gibson wisely holds at first. Here's Bautista, 268, 28 homers, 66 RBI. Shot in the center. Bautista with a base hit. Smith charging. Gibson rounds second but holds. Good, strong throw from Reggie Smith. Gibson would have been dead to rights if he tried to take the extra base there. So the Jays have the first 2 on here in the bottom of the fourth against Martinez. That'll bring up Vlad Guerrero. He's 0 for 1. Fastball misses down low. One breaking ball misses down and away. 2-0 the count. Had American League home run list, 3 Yankees and then 2 A's. That pretty much tells you the story in the American League. Circle change, misses down low. The Yankee players may fight each other for some MVP votes. I'm not really sure who else would slip into the MVP conversation. Honestly, Lefty Grove may win outstanding pitcher and most valuable player. Fastball misses up and in to Guerrero, so the bases are loaded with nobody out for Toronto. Here's Greg Vaughn. Vaughn walked his first time up. Vaughn certainly a power threat. And it's inside, he hit him. Martinez hits Vaughn, the 4th homer run, and the Blue Jays take a 1-0 lead. And now here's Olerud. Olerud is 0 for 1. Blew out his first time up. Pops this one well to center. That ball carrying. I did not think that was hit that well off the bat, but it comes just shy of the warning track. Smith tracks it down. It'll get a run home. Sacrifice fly for Olerud. Guerrero takes third. And the Blue Jays take a 2-0 lead. Bautista comes home to score. I did not think that Olerud hit that ball that well. So now here's Alomar, 0 for 1. Grounded out his first time up. Runners at the corners. Still only 1 away. Circle change, misses down and in. Flash down to third. Collins to second. On to first. They're not going to double them up, and another run comes home. So they get the fourth at second, but Alomar busting down the line avoids the double play. Guerrero scores, and the Jays have 3 runs here in the fourth. It's 3-0 Toronto. Nothing else Thor could do there. That's just Alomar busting down the line. The Phillies' Richie Ashburn has overtaken Willie Mays for the batting lead in the National League by a point. Here's Carl Everett. He takes the fastball there for strike 1. Everett walked his first time up. Getting started with a pair of singles from Gibson and Bautista. Productive outs. Getting a couple runs home. Runner goes. Throw down to second from Farrell is not going to be in time. Stolen base for Robbie Alomar. That's the 25th steal for Alomar on the season. So 1-2 the count here as Pedro works to Everett. Fastball there. Borderline pitch. Pedro doesn't get it. It's 2-2. Curveball swung on and missed down in the dirt. Farrell will have to corral it, throw to first to complete the strikeout. And he does. And the side is retired. But the Blue Jays put up a 3 spot. Couple hits, couple of walks. We'll head to the top of the 5th. 3-0 Toronto. Here's Valentin. He's 0 for 1.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Josh
Valentin grounded out his first time up. Anderson delivers first pitch swinging is fouled off. Fastball misses up high. There's a shot out to right. Coming on to Bautista. He's going to have to play it on the hop. It's a leadoff single for Valentin to open up the 5th.
the batter, number 10.
So that'll bring up Youkilis. Youkilis struck out his first time up. Fastball swung on and missed there. Breaking ball from Anderson, swung on and missed. He's ahead of Youkilis 0-2. Another curveball from Anderson. That one misses down and away. Anderson faring much better today than he did in that start against the Yankees a couple weeks ago. One-two pitch. Youkilis ground ball. Alomar ranges to his left. Only play will be the first. That ball not hit hard at all. Alomar wisely chooses against trying to get the force at second. So Youkilis is set aside. Runner moves up. One away, and that'll bring up Bobby Doerr. Doerr singled his first time up. Anderson checks the runner and delivers. Ripped down to third, but right at Mullenix, who snares it. Nice play by Mullenix to snag that liner on the backhand. Runner holds at second. Good job there by Mullenix. 2 away here in the top of the 5th. Here's Rick Farrell. Farrell reached on an error by Mullenix his first time up. Fastball in for a call and strike. Fastball there, swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Fastball up high, pulled foul, carrying down the left field line into the seats. So Anderson ahead of Farrell, 0-2 here. Valentin on second with 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Blue Jays leading it 3-0. Fly ball to center. Everett coming on. He'll get there without a problem. Puts it away, and the side is retired. 5 scoreless for Brian Anderson. We're midway through in Toronto. It's 3-0 Jays. So here's Tony Fernandez. Fernandez has struck out both times.
The shortstop, Tony Fernandez.
Curveball there. Oof. That looked like a good one. Pedro not happy with that call. It's a ball 1. Slider stays outside. It's 2-0. Fastball swung on and missed. 2-1 pitch. Fernandez out to left. That's going to fall in front of Williams for an opposite field single. So Fernandez has his first hit of the ball game after striking out the first 2 times up, and the Jays have the leadoff runner on here in the bottom of the 5th. So here's Mullenix. He's 0 for 2. Fastball is a call and strike. Oh, 1 curveball. This is down low. Out of town scoreboard. Yankees and Rays tied at 2 in the 5th. Evan Longoria has hit his 23rd for Tampa. Lou Gehrig, the American League home run leader, has driven in a pair for New York. Angels over the Indians, 3-2 in Cleveland in the 5th. Mike Trout has hit his 27th for the Angels. Larry Doby, his 27th for the Tribe. Tigers and Royals tied at 1 in the 2nd. Tito Polanco has driven in a run for the Tigers. Dwight Evans has hit his 23rd home run for the Royals. And Tony Fernandez swiped second. Astros and Rangers scoreless out in Arlington. Mike Scott and Jesse Hubbard, the pitching matchup there. A's all over the Mets at Shea, 8-0 in the 5th. Frank Baker has hit his 14th home run for Oakland. Expos and Braves. Braves lead that one 5-0 in Atlanta in the 5th. Tommy Holmes is homered in that game. Dale Murphy is homered as well for Atlanta. Pirates over the Cubs, 4-0 in the 2nd at Wrigley. Andy Van Slyke has his 15th home run of the season for Pittsburgh. Cardinals 5-1 over the Brewers in Milwaukee. We talked about the Cardinals coming on. Bryce Harper, acquired from the Expos, has hit home run number 26. Marlins and Diamondbacks will face off later. Jose Fernandez and Kurt Schilling, the pitching matchup there. Tom Bergmeyer and Wade Davis throwing out in the Red Sox bullpen. Runner on third. Curveball there ahead of Gibson. Pedro has him down 0-2 in the count. Another curveball. Gibson lays off that one. Fastball up and in. 2-2 the count. Fastball misses up and away. 3-2. Pedro deals. Misses down low for ball 4. So after getting ahead of Gibson, 4 straight balls from Pedro. First and third, here's Jose Bautista. Bautista 1 for 1. He also walked. He singled and scored his last time up. Blue Jays put up 3 in the third. Ground ball through the right side. That's a base hit. It's going to be an RBI single for Jose Bautista. And the Blue Jays have taken a 4-0 lead here in the bottom of the 5th. Bautista shoots it through the hole. Good hitting there from Bautista, and that's going to be it for Pedro. So Pedro knocked down in the 5th here in Toronto. Blue Jays again kind of fighting to stay in the playoff picture. They seem pretty much to be the only team that has a shot to catch the Twins for that second wild card spot. Coming on, Wade Davis. Davis 4-1. A 2.4 earned run average in 37 appearances. Davis acquired from the Royals in the Dwight Evans trade a year ago. Also brought over Charlie Leibrandt. Davis has been very good. Leibrandt has been a disappointment. Guerrero, high fly ball to left center. That's in the gap. Williams giving chase. He's going to get there. Puts it away. Gibson will tag. He'll go to third. 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 5th. After the long fly out from Guerrero, here's Greg Vaughn. Vaughn kind of started the downward slide there in that 3rd inning for Pedro. Bases were loaded. Martinez hit Vaughn with the first pitch to force in a run. And a pair of productive outs brought home 2 more. So the hit batsman forcing in the run is really kind of what broke the ice there. 1-1 the count. Here's Davis, works them off. Curveball swung on and missed. One and 2 the count. Curveball away. Vaughn goes chasing. So good job from Davis out of the bullpen to keep things from getting any worse. We'll head to the 6th here at Rogers Center. Blue Jays 4. Red Sox nothing. Here's Johnny Pesky. He's 0 for 2. He has struck out and lined out. Brian Anderson starts the 6th at 79 pitches. He has done a terrific job in this one. Worked around a pair of Blue Jays errors. Made big pitches to get a couple double plays when needed. A fine effort from Anderson. 1-0 changeup. This is down low. Pitch. Misses up high. Three 3-0 here as Anderson works to Pesky to open up the top of the 6th. Taking all the way. There's a strike. It's 3-1. Pitch from Anderson. Pesky lines it to second, but right at Alomar for out number 1.
Now batting, number 50.
Here's Betts. He's 0 for 2. Mookie 1 for 15 in the series. Jump. This is inside, borderline pitch. Anderson doesn't get the call. Ripped by Betts in the center for a base hit. A 1-out single for Mookie as the Red Sox try to get something going here.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
So that'll bring up Williams. Williams, 1 for 2, lined out in singles. Runner goes. Betts on the run. Gibson's throw down to second will not be in time. It's a stolen base from Mookie Betts, his 13th of the season. Change up there is fouled off. Fastball at the top of the zone, called strike. It's 1-2. Jason Frazier and Jerry Staley, the pitching matchup. I'm okay. Throwing in the Blue Jays bullpen. 1-2 the count. That one is sliced foul. Fastball off the plate. It's 2-2. Shot up the middle, base hit for Williams. Betts comes around third. He's going to score. It's an RBI single for Ted Williams, his second hit of the ballgame. And the Blue Jays Anderson has finally surrendered a run here in the sixth. Red Sox cut the deficit to 3. It's 4-1. Anderson put a slider in there. He has not thrown a ton of sliders today. And the Blue Jays are going to take Anderson out of this ballgame. So Anderson checks out.
Your attention, please.
A little bit surprised by that. Again, Anderson, not someone who generally goes too deep into games. Jerry Staley is going to come on. No record, a 2.82 ERA in 14 appearances. That does still feel like a pretty quick hook for Brian Anderson. Again, the Blue Jays are going to try to play this, aggressively. But even so, I mean, he's only given up 5 hits. Let's check out the 5 1/3, 5 hits, 1 run, no walks, 3 strikeouts. I mean, his pitch count, he was up in the 80s. But they take Anderson out of this one. Again, that's one of those things in the game where I'm convinced that there are... So I use the fictional managers because you can't edit managers. So everybody's got a fictional manager, which is fine. I don't really have a problem with that. But ideally, I would be able to create managers with tendencies and stuff like that based on their real-life tendencies. But I am convinced, even though the game doesn't show you managerial tendencies, that every manager does have tendencies that are hidden from view. So like some guys might have a quicker hook than others and that kind of thing. Here's Reggie Smith. 1 out. Williams is on first. Red Sox trail it 4-1, trying to get something going here in the sixth. Fastball misses away. It's 1-1. Sinker misses down low. It's 2-1. There's a shot in the center. Base hit for Smith. Williams will hold at second. So the Red Sox trying to get something going here.
Now batting, third baseman, Jimmy Collins.
Here's Jimmy Collins. Collins is 0 for 2. Sinker's in for a called strike. Breaking ball, line shot. Past Alomar, that's going to get to the gap. 1 run is going to score. Williams is around. Smith comes around third. He is going to score. Here's the throw to the plate. Close play, they get him. Oh, terrific relay by the Blue Jays. Close at the plate. That had to be perfect to get Smith, but they get him, and that's a huge one. So on a day when the Blue Jays have made a couple of errors, a terrific defensive play here saves them. Batista to Alomar, and Alomar throws a dart to Gibson, who tags Reggie Smith to cut him down at the plate for the second out of the inning, and it's a huge one. 4-2 Blue Jays. Red Sox have 2 in, but that's big. Here's Valentin. Curveball misses away. Ball there, out in the center. Run's gonna score, and it's a 4-3 ball game. Valentin comes through with the RBI single.
Now batting, number 10.
Well, it's not hindsight, because we did question them taking Anderson out of the ball game. Now here's Youkilis. Tying run is on first. Screwball from Staley down in the dirt. Fastball off the plate. It's 2-0. Gibson trying to get Staley to calm down here. Staley delivers. Youkilis, high fly ball. That's hit pretty well to center, but it'll stay in the yard. Everett underneath it, puts it away, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox pick up 3. We got a ball game here in Toronto. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Olerud, Alomar, and Everett 2 up. Toronto leads it 4-3.
Leading up for Toronto, the first baseman, number 9.
So here's Olerud. Olerud 0 for 1. He's also got a sacrifice fly. Wade Davis will stay on after finishing off the 5th in relief of Pedro Martinez. Curveball there, misses inside. Fastball off the plate. Cutter misses. It's 2-0. Alomar pulls it foul. Ball misses up in it. 3-1 the count. Pitch from Davis. High cutter called strike, and the count goes full. Three-two pitch. Sinker down low. Olerud goes after it though and fouls it off. Olerud turns that cutter, but he's out in front of it. Cutter came inside on him. He pulled it foul. Three-two pitch again. Curveball misses for ball 4. Good at bat there from Olerud. He throws the leadoff walk. Here's Alomar. He's 0 for 2. He's grounded out twice. One of them brought in a run. He's also got a stolen base and made the perfect throw on the relay. In the top half of this inning, to gun down Reggie Smith at the plate. Fouls off the first pitch. It's 0-1. Curveball on the inside corner. Curveball there, smacked in the hole. Door ranges to his left, throws and gets the force. Throw pulls him off the base. So a slow-footed Olerud. Door decides to try to take the lead runner here. Whirls and throws. The throw pulls Valentin off the bag, and everybody's safe. So Dorn, knowing that Olerud was slow-footed, that would have been a tough play to get Alomar at first there. Olerud had to hold up to make sure he wasn't hit by the ball. But Dorn can put the throw on the mark. Third error of the ball game, 2 by the Jays. That's the first by the Sox. But now this first and second, nobody out for Carl Everett. Curveball there. Everett fouls it off. One and 2 the count. Sinker misses away. Two offering. Davis delivers. Everett fouls off another. Fastball misses up high. The count goes full. Davis fighting it a bit here in the bottom of the 6th. Haven't seen any more bullpen action from Boston. 3-2 offering. Fastball swung on and missed. So Davis fans Everett there. Big strikeout for Wade Davis. 1 away. Here's Tony Fernandez. Fernandez 1 for 3. He is singled and scored. Fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Fernandez has gradually taken more and more at bats from Yunel Escobar over the past couple of seasons. Curveball there. Fernandez jackknifes away. One offering from Davis. Cutter misses up high. Down in the dirt, Fernandez golfs one through the hole in the left for a base hit. Throw goes in the third. Runner is safe at third, but that pitch almost bounced, and Fernandez grounds it through the hole for an RBI single. It's 5-3 Jays. Talk about hit it where they ain't. So 5-3 Toronto. Tony Fernandez with a cue shot through the hole into left. Here's Molinix. Cutter misses outside. Davis now with 28 pitches. Got to think the Red Sox have to be thinking of getting him out of here as they try to piece this one together. Pedro knocked out in the fifth. Davis did a great job to get through the fifth, but scuffling here in the sixth. That one's pulled foul. Two-one pitch. Line drive into center. Base hit for Molinix. 6-3 Jays. Throw goes in the third. Not in time. Fernandez takes it. Molinix comes through with the big RBI single, and Toronto has their lead back up to 3. Fastball up in the zone, and Molinix lines the shot in the center. And now here's Josh Gibson.
Now batting, catcher.
I am shocked that the Red Sox are leaving Davis in here. Fastball misses up high. One-oh pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Curveball. Ooh, gets that call. That looked a little low. Davis gets it. Crowd here in Toronto. Whole lot of umpires who didn't like that call. One-two offering from Davis. Fastball swung on and missed. So Davis, who's had a terrible inning here in the sixth, fans Josh Gibson for the second out. Here's Jose Bautista. Bautista's 2 for 2. Curveball misses outside. One and one to count. The ball there is fouled off. Breaking ball gets him. Down goes Bautista. And the side is retired. But the Jays answer the Red Sox 3 spot with a pair of their own. We head to the 7th here at Rogers Center. 6-3 Toronto.
Your attention, please.
So here's Jason Frazier. Frazier 4-1, a 3.54 earned run average in 35 appearances. We will try to get the Blue Jays through the 7th here, starting with Bobby Doerr. Doerr is 1 for 2.
Second baseman, Bobby Doorman.
Slider misses down low. Fastball up and in, swung on and missed. It's 1-1. Fastball there. Ball strike, 1-2. Frazier delivers. Fastball fouled off. One and two the count. Slider misses away. Full count offering. Coming here from Frazier to Dorr. Rick Farrell waits on deck. Dorr pops it up on the infield. Alomar puts it away. So one down here in the top of the seventh. Here's Farrell. He's 0 for 2. He has flown out. He also reached on an error. Farrell's been playing against lefties. Let's see. Trying to get something started here with one out. Not going to use Ellsbury yet because he might need Ellsbury's speed later. So it'll keep them from burning through the bench. Actually, we're going to let Varitek hit for Farrell here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Varitek will just stay in the game. Varitek batting .276, a homer, 11 RBIs. Varitek, a miserable start to the season. Was sent down in the minors for a while. It's been much better since coming back up to the big club. First pitch swing, grounds it to short. Fernandez has it, throws to first, and there's 2 away.
Now back, number 6.
Here's Pesky. Oh for 3. Fly ball to center. Coming on is Everett. He'll get there, and the side is retired. Good job by Frazier. Out of the Blue Jays bullpen. 7th inning stretch time here in Toronto. 6-3 Jays.
Your attention, please.
So Varitek will stay in behind the plate.
Now catching, number 33.
Coming on, Ike DeLock. DeLock 4-1, a 2.14 ERA in 19 appearances. DeLock's done a nice job for the Sox. Here's Guerrero.
Leading up for
0 for
Toronto,
2.
the designated hitter, number 27.
Guerrero, first pitch, lines it in the center for a base hit. So Guerrero opens up the bottom of the 7th with a leadoff
Now
single.
batting, left fielder, Greg Vaughn.
That'll bring up Greg Vaughn. Vaughn is 0 for 1. He's also been hit by a pitch to force in a run. Fastball there, misses up high. Fastball up and in, fouled off. Fastball down low. Tom Bergmeyer, the lefty. Jack Wilson, the righty for Boston. Two 1 pitch. This is inside, 3-1. Don Olerud waits on deck. off, and the count goes full. Lock gets the sign from Varitek. Three-two offering. Vaughn rips it to short right at Valentin. 6-4-3 double play. So Vaughn hit that one right on the screws.
The batter, number 9.
But right at John Valentin. Another double play. This game has had plenty of them. Here's Olerud. He's 0 for 1. Walk, sacrifice fly, and an RBI. Takes the sinker down low there for ball 1. Olerud fouls it off. Fastball is fouled off. We pop up to third. Snared there by Collins, and the side is retired. We'll head to the 8th here in Toronto. 6-3 Blue Jays. Betts, Williams, and Smith due up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Here's Mike Timlin. Timlin is 1-0.
Mike Lynn.
2.35 earned run average. He'll face Mookie Betts to start things off.
Leading off the right field. Number 50.
Ball there is fouled off. It's 0-1. Fastball misses down the lane. 43,221 in attendance here in Toronto. Betts down the right field line. Slicing. Foul, and the count goes to 1-2. Fly ball. Out to center. Everett puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Here's Williams, 2 for 3. Pair of singles, and RBI, and a run scored. Oh, 1 pitch. Sinker is in there for a called strike. It's 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Third hit of the ball game for Ted Williams. So Williams opens up the 8th with a 1-out single.
The center fielder, number 11.
Trying to pull Boston back in it. Here's Reggie Smith. Smith is 1 for 3. Fastball's a called strike. The Blue Jays bullpen has been very good all season. Fastball's a called strike. It's 0-2. Sinker in there for a called strike. Down goes Smith, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Jimmy Collins.
So terrific job there by Timlin to get Smith. 2 down, Williams at first. Here's Collins, he's 1 for 3. Fastball misses up high. Collins a double and an RBI and a run scored. Good cutter there from Timlin. It's 1-1. Sinker misses away. It's 2-1. Another one misses low. 3-1. Ball there, swung on and missed. Three-two pitch. Cutter misses inside for ball 4. So Collins is on. 2 outs. Tying run comes to the plate. It's John Valentin. He's 2 for 3 on the day. Valentin's going to get the hit for himself here. First pitch fastball is a called strike. Williams on second, Collins on first. Fastball. Swung on and missed. Timlin's ahead 0-2. Valentin scorches one to left, but right at Vaughn. And the side is retired. So Timlin bends but doesn't break. We head to the bottom of the 8th, and Toronto is 6-3 Jays.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So here's Bergmeyer, 1-2, a 2.23 earned run average in 38 appearances. Another very strong season for the lefty out of the Red Sox bullpen. Bergmeyer has been a constant for the 4 seasons of the FSBL for the Sox. He'll face Alomar, who's 0 for 3.
The second baseman, Roberto Almanzar.
Fastball misses up high. That fastball misses up high as well. It's 2-0. Slider misses away. 3-0. Balls are called strike. Fastball there, misses up and away for ball 4.
Leading up for the Jays,
So here's Everett. He's 0 for 2.
Everett.
Fastball. It's a called strike. Fastball misses down low. Over, runner gets back. It's 1-1. Runner goes. Throw from Baratek. Not in time. So Alomar picks up his second stolen base of the game, his 26th of the season. Count goes to 1-2. Ground ball down to first. Youkilis picks it on the backhand. Nice play by Youkilis. Flips to Bergmeyer covering for the out. Alomar moves up to third. So order rolls over. Here's Tony Fernandez. Slider is in for a called strike. Fernandez 2 for 4, pair of singles, RBI and a run scored. Fastball misses inside. 1-1 the count. Popped up. Baratek there puts it away, and a big out there for Bergmeyer.
The third baseman, number 7.
So Fernandez pops out to the catcher. And now it'll be up to Rance Mullenix. Mullenix 1 for 4. Single and an RBI. That RBI single came his last time up. And even lefty. Kelly Gruber has struggled. I'm going to let Mullenix stay in here. Sinker. In for a called strike. 0-1 pitch. Mullenix fouls it off. Count goes to 0-2. Pitch from Bergmeyer. Slider well out of the zone. It's 1-2. Fastball fouled off. 1-2 offering. Mullenix fouls off another. Fastball up high, fouled off as well. Mullenix out to right. Going back on it his best. It's over his head. Rance Mullenix comes through with a big RBI double. Mullenix puts one over the head of Mookie Betts. His 9th double of the season, and the Blue Jays tack on. It's 7-3 Toronto. Betts got back on it. Couldn't quite get there. Big hit from Mullenix. Lefty. And now, here's Josh Gibson.
Now batting, catcher, Josh.
He throws the first pitch ball. I'm going to have him walk Gibson here. Oh, all right, he's going to go after him. It's already a 4-run game. It's all right. And don't want to put 2 men on. Well, we'll see. I'm going to give him another pitch. If he throws the ball here, I'll actually probably have him walk it. He's ahead of him 0-2. All right, well, now I'm going to let him go after him. Gibson 1 for 3 on the day. Fastball misses down low. 22 pitches in the inning for Bergmeyer. Two and two the count. Fastball is fouled off. Bergmeyer delivers again. Gibson chopper down to third. Collins on the backhand. Tough play. Nicely done by Jimmy Collins. Throws Gibson out and the side is retired. But the Jays tack on. Will head to the top of the ninth. 7-3 Toronto. Euclid, Thor, and Baratek 2 up. So here's Mark Eichhorn. 7-12 out of the bullpen. A ton of decisions. Tells you the close games the Jays have played for much of the season. 3.89 ERA and 58 appearances for the side-arming right-hander. He'll start off facing Euclid here. Euclid 0 for 3. Actually, you know what? I'm not sure Euclid hits yet. He's not doing great. Hooper, Freeman. Freeman hardly has any at-bats. Yeah, he's got 8 at-bats. Ellsbury. I'm not going to go with Ellsbury yet, although Ellsbury's had a decent season. kind of inclined that we are going to go platoon here in this situation. You know what? We're actually going to let Freeman take this at bat from Youkilis. Limited at bat to side. Swung a hot bat. He's coming up. So Homer 3 RBIs in his 8 at bats. Buck Freeman will bat for Kevin Youkilis to try to get things going here for the Red Sox as they try to mount a 9th inning comeback. They trail at 7-3. Fork ball from Eichhorn, misses inside. It's 1-0. Changeup misses away, 2-0. Rory Lee Jackson and Casey Jansen both throwing in the Blue Jays bullpen. Line shot and Buck Freeman comes through. Base hit in the left. It's a leadoff single for Freeman to open up the top of the ninth.
Now batting, second baseman, Bobby.
So now, here's Bobby Dorr. Dorr is 1 for 3. I don't think they have a way, just in case they forced extras. You could play Pesky. You'd lose the DH. You could play Pesky and move Allenton to second if you pinch hit for Dorr here. He does have a hit on the day, and he has a little bit of pop. Harry Hooper has not had a great year. You're not going to be able to pinch hit for Varitek because you don't have another catcher. Hooper's been so clutch for them over the past few years, but Hooper is actually not having a particularly good season. There's nobody else he would really pinch hit for coming down the pike, though. And go righty lefty. We're actually going to hit Hooper here for Dorr.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So Harry Hooper, down year, 238. He was down in the minors for a lot. He was also hurt for a while. But Hooper has been a big clutch bat off the bench for the Red Sox for a few years here in Boston. They're going to ask him to do it again here. First pitch swing at the fork ball, fouls it off. Changeup, the ball strike. It's 0-2. Gets him with the changeup. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Eichhorn chews up Hooper. 1 away here in the top of the ninth. That'll bring up Varitek. Varitek 0 for 1, grounded out in the 7th. First pitch swing, Varitek fouls it off. Varitek high fly ball to center, hit pretty well. Going back on it is Everett. Steps shy of the warning track, drifting into the shadows. Makes the grab, and the Sox are down to their final out. So now here's Johnny Pesky. Pesky is 0 for 4. Blew out his last time up. Trying to get to Betts and Williams. Changeup misses down and in. Pesky line shot to third. Mullenix has it, and the ball game is over. So the Blue Jays hang in, staying in the thick of things. Again, they're 5 games out of that second wild card spot behind the Twins, but they're not going away. Good win here for Toronto. Brian Anderson, quick hook on him, but Anderson was very strong. He improves to 11-8. Pedro Martinez falls to 12-7. That play at the plate, that was a huge play. That took a perfect relay to gun down Reggie Smith there. Bautista to Alomar to Gibson to nab him at the plate. That was a big, big play in this ball game. No homers for either side in this one. That was a nice insurance run there. Mullenix left in to go lefty-lefty. Pair of hits on the game for Mullenix, who also makes the final out there. So the Jays take 3 of 4 from the Sox. The Sox came into Toronto playing red-hot baseball. But the Blue Jays, again, fighting to stay in it, come up with a big series win here at home. Anderson, 5 1/3, 5 hits, 3 strikeouts, no walks, 2 runs allowed. Pedro, 4 1/3, 4 hits, 5 strikeouts, 5 walks, though, for Martinez. That is a rarity. He was fighting it a bit today in terms of control. 4 runs allowed for Pedro. That Roberto Alomar player of the game thing, I don't even know what to tell you there. He had the 2 steals, that's fine. But Mullenix had a pair of hits and a pair of runs. Brian Anderson, again, it won't give player of the game honors to a pitcher who doesn't go at least 8. But I mean, Anderson, that was a big performance from him in this one. The quick hook aside. Ted Williams, 3 hits for the Red Sox. He continues to swing a really hot bat. That's going to be big for Boston down the stretch. Although I think Boston's probably kind of locked. They're not going to chase the Yankees down, but they're in comfortable position in that first wild card. So that'll do it. From Toronto, the Jays with the 7-3 victory. Final line score, 7 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors for Toronto. 3 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Red Sox. Anderson, the winner. Pedro Martinez takes the loss. Our next game here on the channel, a possible NLCS preview. The Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants from Candlestick Park. Jim Bunning and Rue Marquardt will lock up in that one. Hope to see you then. Bang that like button if you haven't as of yet. Subscribe if you haven't as of yet. And most importantly, be good to each other. And we'll talk soon. The Blue Jays take down the Red Sox 7-3 north of the border.